TRN News.
Officials with Nashville International Airport are not expecting any immediate impact from the federal government shutdown. Some government operations were interrupted as of midnight this morning after the U.S. Senate failed to pass funding plans yesterday. B&A leaders say most federal workers for agencies at the airport are still expected to come to work, even if they are not receiving their pay immediately. Top Trump administration cabinet officials will be in Memphis today. Attorney General Pam Bondi and War Secretary Pete Hegseth will be in Bluff City to meet with federal, state, and local law enforcement, along with National Guard troops, as the federal surge to combat crime begins there this week. Federal forces were welcomed by Tennessee Governor Bill Lee, who said he expects operations to build, quote, safe neighborhoods that last. I'm Joe Lincoln.
Number one for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Today, my new dad and I shot off a rocket in the park.
Today, my new son and I failed to shoot off a rocket.
He knew exactly what to do.
It's not what I had no clue what I was doing.
We set up the rocket.
Hit ignition.
And then...
And then nothing. Ha 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 ha. Sometimes I laugh when I'm frustrated.
Then out of nowhere, the rocket launched into the air.
The rocket did get into the air.
I've never seen anything fly so high.
And then crashed into a kite.
Look out! Look out!
And then the pond.
I'll never forget that day.
I'll never forget that day, even if I tried.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are. For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
A new report says Tennessee is number 3 in the country for banning books in school. Jack Crumley has more.
That report by the First Amendment literacy advocacy group called PEN America says Tennessee had over 1,600 instances of book bans in the 2024 school year, with cases cited in 8 different school districts. Only Texas and Florida had more. The group says that Tennessee started the ability from the state level to create a mandated no-read list, though that has not been utilized yet. I'm Jack Crumley.
Knoxville is releasing a 3-year plan to reduce homelessness. The plan hopes to reduce unsheltered homelessness, increase access to permanent housing for homeless households, and expand funding. Over 80 people experiencing homelessness were interviewed during the creation of the city's plan. OHS and its partners held public sessions that were attended by more than 100 participants, with nearly 30 others providing online input. I'm Joe Lincoln, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. A student at Stone Memorial High School will be charged with making a threat of mass violence following alarming statements made to students Wednesday. Cumberland County Sheriff Casey Cox said law enforcement responded to the high school after being notified about the threatening statements. He said no weapons were found during the investigation, and no students were ever in any danger. The engineering firm selected by the city of Cookeville to design a plan for several acres of property on Depot Street is asking the public for help as they develop that plan. ASA Engineering will hold focus group meetings at the city's gas department on Tuesday, October 7th and Wednesday, October 8th. Last month, the city approved a professional services agreement not to exceed $430,000 with ASA for the completion of a master plan, site design, and construction documents for the 39 Depot Street area. A list of the focus group meeting times can be found on the city's official website. The Tennessee Higher Education Commission announced Monday that 2026 free applications for federal student aid, or FAFSA, is now open for all Tennessee students. Officials say finishing FAFSA is a crucial step for Tennessee students and families in making college possible. It's the first required step to access a wide range of financial aid programs, including the Pell Grant, Tennessee Promise Scholarship, and Hope Scholarship. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Another sunny day is shaping up for us across the region, with highs topping out in the lower 80s. Winds will be out of the south at around 5 miles per hour, becoming calm. Mostly clear skies are expected overnight with lows in the mid-50s. South wind around 5 miles per hour. Friday will be sunny once again with highs around 80.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, no. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:07.
60 right now, maybe a little fog in the area. We're going to have a high of 80 today, maybe a little higher.
Yeah. Higher than 80, you think?
Maybe 82.
82. We'll go 82. Okay. A few things you need to know. This is really neat. There's a team of, this is actually a real good, I guess. Tennessee Tech engineering students have built a new adaptive playground and built equipment for kids with disabilities at Finley Elementary School in White County. They met Olivia Mosher at Finley Elementary. She's a student there. She has cerebral palsy, and the equipment resembles like a playhouse, and it's designed to accommodate her and her friends. Finley Elementary Assistant Principal Kyle Hicks said the new playground equipment has been a huge success. How cool is that? That some tech kids saw a need and fixed it.
I think it's great. They do that all the time.
Yeah.
We have some innovative students
Absolutely.
over there.
I just think that's so. To those Tennessee Tech engineering students, that's awesome. Y'all are real good.
That's true.
Yeah.
Real good.
It's a real good, but it's also something you need to know. It's both. It's two things in one.
And that's how good the tech students
That's right.
are.
Yeah.
Rising Above Ministries, their Heroes Ball will be coming up Friday, November the 14th at 6 p.m., so mark your calendars for that. They are needing some volunteers for that, too, so if you want to do that, contact Rising Above Ministries.
The First Lady of Tennessee, Maria Lee, was around in the Upper Cumberland. She was in Pickett County as part of her Tennessee Serves initiative. She partnered with a nonprofit called Operation Warm to help alleviate the financial burdens of struggling Tennessee. And she said she wanted to focus in particular on distressed counties like Pickett County. So she was able to donate all these winter coats to the school for them to give out to kids that may need them. So way to go, First Lady Maria Lee.
Yeah, good for her. The Y on the Fly.
What?
On Sparta. In Sparta, they have free books free toys and clothes. It's going to happen Saturday, October the 18th. At Floyd's parking lot from 10 to 12. And I know they've done this before, and there's always a lot of parents and kids that show up for that. So free toys, free books, and clothes Saturday, October 18th in Sparta at the YMCA, and they're going to do that at Floyd's parking lot.
Floyd's, I got to play golf with one of the Floyds. Super dude. I love that guy.
Well, that's cool. I know you met a lot of people there when you did the golf tournament.
Yeah. When I went to it was Marty McFly's golf tournament, and of course Marty knows everybody in Sparta, and they were all there, and I got to meet a whole bunch of Sparta people, but I never met him before, and I can't think of his first name right now. I'll have to call Marty and find out, but just and encouraging too. Like when you'd hit a bad shot, he'd be like, "That's all right, man. There's always a next shot.
Don't get too caught up in it.
There's always the next one."
You like,
Yeah.
I think you're. I know we're getting older, but you want to be one of those mentors too, like that.
We'll see.
All right, then. I was trying to give you your props there, but he wouldn't take it.
Not sure I should mentor anybody.
That's true.
If you're
You've learned a lot from all that.
If you're patterning it after me, don't.
We'll see. You could be a mentor and say, "Don't do this. I did it."
Yeah, I'm a great Mr. Don't. That's for sure.
Well, the grand opening and ribbon cutting for a new veterinary hospital in Sparta is happening. It's called Riverside. It is coming up, and congratulations to them for getting their new veterinary hospital. Your pets, our family is their motto.
I wish some people would do like large animals again. There's only that one lady in Livingston that's doing large animals, and she's so booked up that if you had a cow with a problem, it'd be hard, but there's not.
If there's just one.
I think there's one in Crossville too, but there's no large animal veterinarians anymore.
Well, Raglan and Riley, they don't do that?
No.
And is she with them or is she on her own?
No, she's got her own deal. It's out pretty close to where the fairgrounds is in Overton County.
Well,
she's got a little spot there. I've taken some pigs to her, but
we need more of the large animal ones.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's probably stretched thin.
Yeah, she can't keep up with it.
Yeah, and that's all I have on things you need to know.
That's all I've got for things you need to know.
Your 2 cents brought to you by Freedom Pawn. They're located on Mayberry Street in Sparta. They've got everything, got guns and ammo, tools. They've got jewelry.
I think they still got that pontoon boat.
They got that pontoon boat.
I think they still have it.
Well, check it out. Go by and see.
Got a van. They got a van.
Down by the river.
Well, it's not. What's close? I mean, it's not right by it, but.
Well, who is the worst band to ever make it big?
Oh, geez. I don't know.
It's hard to think on that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
'cause I don't remember the ones that sucked because I didn't listen to them.
Right. Just don't. Or
Imagine Dragons.
Imagine Dragons.
Oh, you don't like Imagine Dragons?
Hate them. They make commercial music. It is there to be in Jeep commercials.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
So basically, you don't like that they sold out.
No, I don't like that they sound generic. Every song sounds the same, and they have just like it feels like cheap plastic.
What song do they sing?
Radioactive.
Oh yeah.
But they sing more than that. I mean, they're pretty
Radioactive.
good.
If
It
a
sucks
board,
because you seem like you'd be an Imagine Dragons kind of guy.
how dare you say that about me?
Okay, sorry about that.
Well, I guarantee you we're going to get a ton of Nickelbacks, which I don't understand.
I love Nickelback.
I think I like Nickelback songs. Are they bubblegummy and chew? Yes, they are, and that's okay.
Are they kind of good in their own way?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. As soon as I hear "Look at this photograph," I'm like, hell yeah.
And you don't want to sing along sometimes,
But you do.
but you find yourself doing it.
Yeah. So I figure people will say Nickelback because that's the in thing to do is bust on Nickelback.
What the heck was on Tommy's head?
People bust on Nickelback and Arby's so bad, and I can't figure out either one.
Oh, you were down on Arby's
Only
with
because
the potato cakes
Only
for a
because
while.
I got rid of potato cakes, but the taste of Arby's is good. I don't
And
know.
they brought back potato cakes.
And they sure did. So I don't know why they bust on Arby's and they bust on Nickelback
Because
so much.
Nickelback, they were the company that started Nickelback that found them.
Yeah.
Was like independent rock.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And they were jealous because here comes Cookie Cutter.
Yeah.
and they made it big, and the others had not made
The
it
others
big.
didn't because they sucked.
But
Nobody
they would have
wanted
probably went under without Nickelback because
Absolutely.
they saved that
Well, that's like
record label.
I saw that documentary, and all those hardcore heavy metal type people there are like, Nickelback, you need to get rid of them. You need to get them off this label. Then the label guy goes, they pay for everything here.
It's like, you need to love Nickelback.
So you should probably
You're
like
still
'em.
having your contract because of Nickelback.
Because Nickelback's here, yeah. We'll get into more of what you're saying on Your 2 Cents coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville. Your 2 Cents is brought to you by Freedom Pond, 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We're in the Willow Window Studio.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pond, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pond Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pond, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Hey Grace FM listeners, it's Dave Fry, lead singer Sawa Province. So excited, Christmas time is here. And we are celebrating with the Great Big Family Christmas Tour. My favorite tour of the year, it is coming to Cookeville, Tennessee to the River Community Church. And we want you to be a part of it. December 11th. Get your tickets today at greatbigfamilychristmas.com. And we'll see you and all you Grace FM family soon.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you. We're in the Willow Window Studio, and Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's, what time is it? 6:19.
It's
sometime.
You notice David's working the board now, and Jason's just like, you're like me now.
No, I am not.
That's That's not so insulting,
All
is
my
it?
words go in the correct order still, so not quite Sheila yet. I'm still working on it.
That's why I'm the entertainment. Our guest today will be Mike Womack. He is from Feed America First. They're the fourth largest food bank. Now you got me messed up.
Oh, now it's my fault. Yeah, my bad.
Fourth largest food bank in the state of Tennessee. And they also help folks in this area, Middle Tennessee and the Upper Cumberland. Also, Terri Ritter will be in. She's going to talk about art in the park. That's coming up.
Sweet.
And 7:30, she'll be here with us.
Your 2 cents is brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. Go by and see them for whatever you're needing. They've got it probably, or will get it. They're one of those pawn shops that just seems to have it all. Go by and see them, 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, Freedom Pond.
Very good with all your words in the right order.
I know, in order and everything. Said correctly. Whew. I'm working on it, though, Sheila.
Your 2 cents.
That was good.
Who is the worst band that's ever been that made it big?
I tell you, I never liked Ricochet. You know that country band?
That came out of nowhere.
I never did like them.
They make it real big. I know they had a few hits.
No, they just had daddy's money, and that was it. But they lived
and your
off
mama's
that.
good looks. Because, look, that's one more hit than I've had.
Well, me too, but I just never did like them. Ricochet.
And you didn't like the name, it sounds like, either. Ricochet.
I just didn't like, I don't know. They were
kind of cheesy, weren't they?
They were weird.
You interviewed them too, didn't you?
I did. And
Were they weird in the interview?
No, they weren't weird in the interview. It was just,
It's like you just want to hate them.
No, they were just meh.
I'll tell you, it's not a band. And I hope Katie's not listening. Maybe she's asleep this morning. She's our co-worker, you know. Dan and Shay.
Awful.
She gets mad when we talk bad about
They're
them.
not a band. They're a duo.
I said they're not a
But
band.
I agree. They sound.
I said my words in order so you'd understand.
They sound like a Rascal Flatts
Wannabe.
tribute band.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing wrong with them. They haven't done anything to us. They seem nice. I'm just like, psh. Rascal Flat wannabe.
Yeah.
Johnny Ferguson said Rolling Stones. I think they actually changed music.
I've never been a Rolling Stones fan, so I kind of agree with him.
I think their music's good. I do like
Honky Tonk Woman was the best song they ever had.
Sympathy for the Devil. If you were listening to that, that's really smart and well written.
I don't want smart and well written. Just give me something to listen to. I
But
don't
I
want to
think-
think while I'm listening to music.
When you think of rock stars, Mick Jagger was really the first rock star that went and paraded all around on stage and acted all crazy.
Well, I don't know about that.
First. Backstreet Boys is what Tex Rice said, the worst band to ever make it big. Nancy Kelly said Kiss.
They were a terrible band, but fun to watch.
Okay, they're better performers than they are singers
Absolutely.
and musicians.
Absolutely.
And great businessmen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we all know Paul Stanley can't sing.
I think Paul sings better than Gene.
Well, yeah, but Gene only sings on like one or two songs.
But as far as showmanship,
Yeah.
that's great. Jim said ABBA.
Yeah.
I'm kind of, and it's not that I hate ABBA, but I'm like, what's the big deal?
I don't get it either. I don't understand what Waterloo means.
Waterloo, and it's like kind of catchy.
It's catchy.
I find myself, I'm thinking, what the heck is Waterloo a place?
I don't know. I just turn it.
Are you going and swimming and you're just calling it Waterloo?
Mm-hmm.
Thomas said, in my opinion, it's Rascal Flats, but it's just my opinion. If you like them,
I mean, they weren't my favorite. I liked them though. I mean, well, I don't want to say that because then you'll accuse me of being uppity.
what does that mean?
I
You
was-
got to tell us now.
I was the first person to play a Rascal Flatts song on the radio.
And that's more uppity than you are when?
I don't know, but anytime I say stuff like that, you're like, oh, wait.
How am I?
So I've been trying not to do it.
Am I like that, David?
It's okay to say yes.
Hey, man, I'm just running the board.
That's yes in David language.
He's been reliving his past radio days with all his co-hosts, and then he talks like this to me.
I
But
talk
I'm
like
okay.
this to them too.
I'm okay. I can talk about it. Limp Biscuit is what Kevin said.
Is that Fred Durst?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Fred Durst.
I do too. He's very
I
talented.
never mind. I mean, I wasn't a big like Limp Bizkit fan, but I didn't mind it.
The worst band to ever make it big, Russell said Milli Vanilli.
I got one. Oingo Boingo.
Did they
Remember
sing
them?
I Want Candy? Is
maybe,
that them?
Maybe. To be honest, just full disclosure, I just wanted to say Oingo Boingo.
It's fun to say. Scott said Dixie Chicks.
Listen, you might not agree with them, but they are three of the most
yeah.
talented ladies I've ever seen as far as musicianship goes.
Bill said Fleetwood Mac.
Ooh,
I think everybody
really?
in that band is talented.
I wouldn't have chosen Fleetwood Mac in this bunch.
It's like everybody.
They're like legendary.
Well, yeah, but
even David knows who they are, and that was way before his time.
Yeah.
Hey, now, do you think like I didn't have music growing up?
I remember like somebody that was like 12 years older than me said, "You know who the Beatles are?" When I was in my 20s, like everybody knows the Beatles. They've heard of the Beatles.
But not everybody likes them.
No. Tim said BTS, the Korean boy band.
Oh, I don't get any of that.
Yeah.
I don't get any of the K-pop stuff.
Yeah, K-pop. That's it.
Yeah. Because K-pop is made for people who have attention deficit disorder.
Well, then we should like them.
Because it's 4 songs in one. I mean, that's how K-pop works. So there's they change beats, they change everything. It's 4 songs in one song. So it's basically TikTok music. Is all it is.
Everything's becoming TikTok.
Yeah, everything. You have to do everything for short attention spans.
Greg said Aerosmith, which is one of my favorite bands.
I don't agree with that. I think Aerosmith is great.
I love Steven Tyler. I think his voice is way different, but he's a vocalist.
Yeah.
Good vocalist.
Yeah, I don't like singers. I like vocalists.
And he's
like Celine Dion sucks.
But she hits every
Willie
note
Nelson
just right.
rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Celine hits every note just perfect.
Right. Adele.
Too perfect.
Adele. I can't listen to Adele.
Too perfect.
Whenever they sing, it just sounds like I'm listening to a Disney musical. And I don't like that.
I could so hear Adele doing the Frozen song.
Absolutely.
Let it go.
I just don't get into the Disney songs. And
Hello.
they all sound
Let it
like
go. Okay. That's pretty much it.
All right.
Spinal Tap is what Toby said.
Spinal Tap. It's not even a real band, Toby.
And they're coming out with a second movie, and I honestly can't wait to see it.
Spinal Tap. There was a bunch of those 80s hair metal, like toward the end, when grunge started taking over, that were terrible.
And that's why grunge took over.
And that's why grunge took over.
Right.
Because we jumped the shark.
We sure did.
And we started having these. They were just pretty. That was it. You know, it's like
and then here comes along
Nirvana. And then everybody had to start wearing flannel and hating their daddies.
Oh, that's why you said on our question the other day, flannel had to go.
Yeah.
And pumpkin spice.
Because, I mean, that ruined rock and roll right there.
Flannel, he hates this word, but it triggers him. He thinks back to grunge.
But rock and roll was about, sex and drugs and having fun. Sure, it's not right. It's not what we should be doing, but it was fun. It was fun to listen to, fun music to listen to. And then here come Nirvana. Oh,
hating their daddies, hating their mamas.
I mean, just and then doing nothing fun. Motley Crue hated their mamas and daddies too. You know what they did? They went out there
and they partied.
And they had a great time.
They partied.
They overcame that.
Yeah. And had fun doing it.
Right.
They didn't get depressed about it. They just kept on trucking.
It always killed me because, Kurt Cobain is the voice of our generation. Well, not my generation, not me. Don't lump me into that. I love my daddy. And I don't
your
like
mama.
flannel.
You love your mama too. Let's go ahead and say it.
Yeah, but just what my cup of tea. I was like, Poison, don't need nothing but a good time.
Right.
And Nirvana's all like, I hate everything. I'm going to die.
Poison, Unskinny Bop, 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 Bop. Was that Poison?
It was, but it was one of their lesser songs.
I know, but I'm thinking, how did this become a hit? Because there's really nothing.
It was fun to listen to.
But it was. It was catchy.
Music used to be fun. Now it's got to have a message.
And Brett Michaels out there bopping on the stage with Unskinny Bop.
I just don't like all this message music. Just let me listen to a song.
Sometimes I need a message.
And not have to think.
I like the singer-songwriters, though, and I know it's too feely for you. He don't like getting his feelings. He's a real man.
Well, I like singer-songwriters, but I don't want to.
I like singer-songwriters.
I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to care about their feelings and wants and needs. That's it.
Yeah, I get you.
Maybe if we all quit caring about other people's wants and needs, the world would get along a little bit better. Have you ever thought about that, guys?
That kind of sounds like the opposite of how things get better.
I don't think so.
Thank you, David.
If I didn't care think how easy your life would be, David, if you didn't care about others' wants and needs.
See,
I could just run them over in the parking lot.
You wouldn't even care. You just have a happy life.
Be a little more sociopathic today, people.
That's your 2 cents.
All right, coming up, spoiler alert, things going on in the world of entertainment and music. We'll get to that coming up here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. The Los Angeles Dodgers were the only team to win their wild card series 2-0 as they beat the Reds last night 8-4. The 3 other series will all go to Game 3s today as the Yankees beat the Red Sox 4-3, Padres shut out the Cubs 3-0, and Guardians topped the Tigers 6-1 yesterday. Indianapolis Colts cornerback Xavier Howard told the team yesterday that he is retiring. Howard signed a 1-year deal with the Colts in August but played poorly against Puka Nacua and the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday. Howard did not play last season before coming back to the NFL and retires with 4 Pro Bowls to his name. The Big Ten Conference is reportedly in discussions about a private capital deal that would send $2 billion to the conference. The deal would also include a 10-year extension of the grant of rights through 2046. The conference is hoping to get a unanimous vote from each school, which could be a blow to entities trying to form a super league. Join us this evening for high school football as Clay County hosts MTCS out of Murfreesboro. Pre-game coverage starts at 6:45 in Salina as the Bulldogs look for their 6th win in a row on the main UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're Jason and Sheila, and we're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:33.
We have a high of 82 today. We're at 60 right now.
Spoiler alert time. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music. Lady Gaga is going to be on Jimmy Fallon. And Living Color, remember them?
Mm-hmm.
They're the musical guest on Jimmy Kimmel tonight.
They did Cult of Personality.
Yeah, great song. That was like their song.
Yeah.
That was like the only one they had, but it was good.
I loved that song, and I thought they were going to be great.
Yeah,
it was like the one-hit wonders kind of thing.
On ABC tonight, it's 911, not 911 Nashville. That's next week, I think, is the premiere.
And it premieres next week?
I believe that's right. Elsbeth is on CBS. Hell's Kitchen is on Fox. Law and Order on NBC. On streaming on Netflix, there's a new show, season 1 of it, called Dudes. Don't know what it's about, but I bet it's good.
I bet it's about dudes.
On Peacock, season 2 of The Swift Effect. I don't know if that's Taylor Swift or not.
You know it is.
On HBO Max, there's a new limited series, E.B. White's Charlotte's Web. So have they made a series out of Charlotte's Web?
It sounds like it because that's who wrote it, wasn't it?
Yeah, E.B. White. But do we need that?
Sure, we do in a world like today.
Also on HBO Max, season 1 of The Game. On Sundance, Wasp Woman.
Ooh.
And then for all you treasonous BritBox havers, Karen Pryor is on there, however you say that.
I don't know who that is.
Disney Plus is developing a new horror drama series entitled Afterlife with Archie, reimagining Riverdale as a zombie apocalypse. The show is adapted from the comic by Robert whoever. Anyway, remember Archie? You don't, David, but you remember Archie. You probably remember Archie more than most of us in this room.
I never watched it.
It was a cartoon.
I know. I never watched it.
Actor and Chad Powers co-creator Glenn Powell said he's hoping singer Taylor Swift will make a cameo in a potential second season of the Hulu comedy. Powell joked that Swift could get involved because of Travis, referencing her partner Travis Kelce. He added, T Swift coming in hot. Showtime's drama The Chi will conclude with its upcoming 8th season. So if you were into that, which I've never seen.
About Chicago.
Production on the final season is expected to begin in 2026, allowing the creative team time to craft a fitting finale. So, all right, have to wait till next year to see the end of the show that none of us have heard of or seen. You've heard of it.
And I tried to see the first season. I got through half of it. It just lost me.
Another trailer has been released for Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere. This new one features Jeremy Allen White.
He's the guy that's in The Bear.
Okay. And he's leading the on-screen version of the E Street Band through Born to Run. You can find that on YouTube. I know it was just, so it's a movie about Springsteen.
Yes.
It's not like a documentary.
No, it's a movie, but it does tell about his life.
Okay, but it's actors. It's not.
Yeah, it's not him in
not
it.
like that Bon Jovi piece of crap. That
No.
out.
This is a movie.
Okay.
And I've seen clips of it, and I was thinking, him as Springsteen? He's a great actor. He was in Shameless, too, with William H. Macy and then The Bear. And I think he's going to probably win an Oscar for this from just the clips.
Well, I imagine they'll give the Oscar to him anyway because they love Bruce Springsteen.
Oscars do?
Yeah, they love Bruce Springsteen. Nothing will shock us when it comes to Kanye West anymore, but this one's pretty weird for even ye. With the new Kanye documentary, In Whose Name, brings a lot of old footage and stories to the surface. His former employee, Yes Jules, recently dished out some of the high-tech pseudoscience Ye used with his inner circle, which she recalls as one of her favorite memories from working with Ye. More specifically, she claims that he arranged for a brain scan machine to be brought to a hotel room to access the team's brains. Jules posted a picture sitting in a chair with sensors and wires hooked up to her head and various video displays surrounding her. She says, "This pic is from the one time that I had a brain doctor put a brain scan machine, and they did it at a hotel room in Trump Tower in Chicago to assess the team's brains."
Remember that one time when I was hooked up to the brain machine and they didn't find anything?
I think we ought to start doing that around the radio station.
Phrenology?
Well, just to see whose brains are working. You know, it's like a car. You got to plug it into the computer and see what's broke.
What if you found that people's brains weren't working? Would they still be employed there?
Well,
or
we
just
probably have to go look for people with working brains,
extra
Sheila.
parts.
I mean, that's just what it is. Sometimes you got to trade in the old car. That check engine light's been on so long, and you just got to be all like, well, it's time to trade this in.
I'm glad I take mushrooms. It's gummies. It's vitamins. It's for your brain health.
That would have explained a lot, though, Sheila. That was funny. I don't care who you are. Kate Goslin is recovering in the hospital following a sudden leg injury. She's describing it as life-altering. In a TikTok update, Goslin said her dog Mika ran into her leg while she was playing basketball, and then she fractured a bone. She underwent a 3-hour surgery in which surgeons inserted plates and pins to stabilize the bone.
How big was this dog?
Goslin noted that doctors warned that she would be unable to bear weight on the leg for some time, and she disclosed being on multiple pain medications while thanking fans for her support. She also acknowledged the procedure was among the top 3 most painful she has endured. Kate Goslin, she's
Kate plus 8.
She's the one with. So wait, she's had 8 kids,
and then
a busted up leg is the worst.
That's what I was thinking too.
I guess maybe by like the 4th or 5th, it's.
And she's carried twins.
And that's been the most painful.
I was thinking the same thing. And then the dog breaks your. I mean, maybe she fell on it wrong too.
Yeah.
I was like, well, the dog ran into my leg and then it broke it. I'm like, whoa.
That's what happened to my ex-wife about 2 weeks ago, because the grandbabies are coming in November, and so we were going to split the time back and forth. And she went to go let her tiny little dog out, tiny little yipping dog, and it tripped her, and she fell down the steps and broke her leg.
Ugh.
So she can't put weight on her leg for 2 months.
Yeah, that's dangerous. Real dangerous.
So I guess I'll just have to take care of the grandkids all by myself.
Not a problem.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
I get more time with the grandbabies.
But you got to be careful with those. I think little dogs are more dangerous than big dogs.
They get under your feet.
Yeah, like cats.
They're like cats.
Cats. There's been a lot of cat injuries. Cats are trying to kill you because they want to eat your face.
I think they think it's funny.
They do think it's funny. They're mean.
Yeah. I mean, my cat, he's named Nightshade, so any cat named after a poison, earns its name. But yeah, he's constantly under our feet. You'll be petting him, and he'll just decide to bite you. He's a real pain, but I keep him because who else is going to be patient with him? So
you like that cat?
Yes, I do. I just wish he would keep his little needle teeth off my hands.
The reason we all have cats is we like their independence. The reason we have dogs is we need loving.
The reason I have a cat is because I came home and one was there.
Sometimes
your wife
that's
had
how
brought
it
one
works.
home.
That's how I got a cat. I didn't want a cat. Yet here we are with a cat.
And it lays in his lap sometime.
Only when everybody else is gone. I'm like the last.
That's a smart cat.
I'm the last resort. And like if Donna leaves, like if she leaves for a couple of days, the cat mourns. Like goes missing for like a whole 24
And you wonder
hours.
why us ladies like the cats. They love us.
Well, y'all are a lot alike.
We are. We're catty.
Cats. Well, you are. I mean, you know that. And guys are dogs.
Cats look like they're wearing high heels.
Cats look like they're wearing high heels.
You can't unsee that now.
I can't see it now.
What?
Not once did I ever look at a cat and go,
Especially those little back legs, and then the way they look. Well, I mean, they call it the catwalk on runways because they do look like they're modeling for you. Hello. I'm going to walk this runway.
Yeah.
In my high heels.
We've talked about this before, but you watch, one of these days it's going to come out, cats are aliens.
I thought you were going to say, one of these days Sheila's going to be eaten by her cats.
Well, you probably will if you die at home.
Okay, this is the argument. You think that dogs are smarter than cats, which I love dogs too. I love all animals. Cats and dogs are the 2 best pets. But isn't it smart if you're starving and you know that person's dead? There's food there.
Well, sure.
Fresh meat.
It's smart, but it's not very loving, is it?
I'm gone to heaven.
It's not very,
I'm not going to know.
Right, but you know, we've
My dog has eaten folks too.
I know
when
that
they have to,
I
but
know
they
that.
wait longer.
But for the most time, when they get into the home, the dog is laying there, loving the person, their owner, their best friend. And then when they come in after a while, and it's just a bunch of cats. Cats have eaten the person.
I don't even know if they wait for them to get cold.
I don't think so. I think they're like, finally, she's dead.
It's about time.
We can finally eat this thing.
Oh,
now.
you didn't feed me on time?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna feed on you.
But if you know, cats stare a lot.
Yeah,
I think they are gathering information, and then when they stick their tails straight up in the air, I think they're sending that information back to the cat mothership somewhere.
I can see them.
And
doing
they've been collecting this information, and then sooner or later, we're going to be invaded by cats.
Yay, kittens!
That's going to be awful. They're going to take over the world.
Because they're smart.
They'll be our overlords.
But they'll be mean.
Which they pretty much already are, because we feed them. We carry their poop out for them.
They trained us. How smart's that?
Aliens.
But
and I think dogs were put here to fight the aliens.
yeah,
I think they're on. I think they are also aliens, but on our side.
You think dogs are aliens?
I think they're just on our side.
I think they're little angels.
They could be. Either way, they're otherworldly, and they're here to protect us from cats. Because they like to kill cats. And that makes sense now, doesn't it? It all makes sense. I'm right.
Yeah,
y'all
Jason always makes sense.
wrong. Coming up, we've got the real good. It's a couple stories that are positive and uplifting. We'll get to those in just a little bit here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-Window-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Experience the ultimate in sports entertainment with Hub Plus. Tune in to your high school prep football game of the week every Friday night. Whether you're at home or on the go, catch all the thrilling action of local high school football by streaming directly on the Hub Plus app via your Roku device. Don't miss a moment of the excitement. Download the Hub Plus app today on Roku and never miss a game.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Another sunny day is shaping up for us across the region, with highs topping out in the lower 80s. Winds will be out of the south at around 5 miles per hour, becoming calm. Mostly clear skies are expected overnight with lows in the mid-50s. South wind around 5 miles per hour. Friday will be sunny once again with highs around 80.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 648.
We have Mike Womack coming in after 7 o'clock. He's with Feed America First. It is the fourth largest food bank in Tennessee, serves 40,000 families in Middle Tennessee and the Upper Cumberland. So we'll talk to him about that and how they do what they do. Terri Ritter will be in. She's with the Cookeville Art Gallery. And she was the one that did Painting with the Stars, and then Art in the Park's coming up at Dogwood Park. We'll talk to her about that at 7:30.
Every day, me and Sheila, we go through a bunch of news stories, try to find some that's positive and uplifting, and we call it
The Real Good.
There's a Cookeville Real Good.
Ah, Yeah.
27-year-old guy here in Cookeville is alive today because a CPR instructor happened to be in the right place at the right time during a medical emergency down here at TJ Maxx on Jackson.
It wasn't his time to go.
Zach Porter, who's been on the show, he's with Harmacy Hot Sauce.
Yes.
And he collapsed, had a sudden cardiac arrest while shopping. He has no memory of the incident that nearly claimed his life. Mike Brown, who reluctantly accompanied his wife to TJ Maxx. He did not want to go, but he got nagged into it. Good that he did.
And I think he said she had been in there a little too long. He was going in to check. So he wasn't even in the store there for the longest.
Right.
And
then,
came in at the right time.
That's right.
If that's not a God thing, I don't know what is.
Kept his blood pumping until they got there because he would have had brain damage if not.
Mm-hmm.
But really cool deal. He said, I didn't want to go to TJ Maxx with my wife, but I did. And at the last minute, I decided to go in and herd her out of there.
Because we're like cats. You got to herd them out.
And then there he was on the ground. So he had he not only knows CPR, but teaches a CPR course. He sprang into action when he saw the guy on the floor. It was just kind of surreal, to be honest with you, because nobody was really doing anything except trying to get his attention, Brown said. And so I just ran up and started doing CPR. He had to go to the ICU in Vanderbilt. And after he got out of ICU, he was there they had a little moment there at Vanderbilt Hospital. So
I'm glad Zach is okay.
Absolutely. That is a really great story to Zach and Kevin there. Is that his name? Mike, not Kevin. Mike Brown. Good job there. There's a story about a brave little piglet in Iowa. It has a happy ending. Animal rescuers in Cedar Rapids say the little oinker, which has been named Peppa, I guess because of Peppa the Pig. Leapt from the back of a moving truck on the highway in a desperate jump for freedom. She suffered a few bumps and scrapes, but Cedar Rapids Animal Care treated her and said in a social media post that she's doing well, S-O-W. Man.
I wonder if when she jumped out, she
mental
went,
note. Never go to Cedar Rapids because they are the cheesiest people in the world. Peppa spent her first day of freedom getting warm hugs from the staff and eating grass. But her story gets better. After hearing about her story, the Iowa Farm Sanctuary offered to take her and give her a forever home where she will get to enjoy comfort, care, and an occasional roll in the mud.
They saved her from being slaughtered, probably.
Well, I saw the picture. It's a tiny pig. It wasn't slaughter time.
No, but I mean, they were going to fatten that little thing up.
Well, yeah, that's what that's what pigs are for.
She jumps out. Let's save her.
Pigs are for bacon, sausage, and ham, and ribs. They got good ribs too.
Yeah, they do.
So there's a lot of good meat. Roast.
She's at a sanctuary now.
Yeah.
I wonder if they may not have named her from Peppa Pig. It may have been Salt and Peppa.
Well, it's just that's pretty. They could have come up with something better than Peppa.
It's not so good, is it?
It's so good. Oh, my gosh. Terrible. Anyway, to the Cedar Rapids Animal Care Center and the Farm Sanctuary, and to Mike Brown. Y'all are real good.
It's time for Ask Jason. Think you got 8 right so far.
Something like that.
And this is the 4th round, and it's about your favorite subject.
Average Americans?
Yep. This is the hardest.
I suck at these.
Average Americans. When asked to describe themselves in one word, 90% of Americans said this.
Well, 90%, there's a lot of people who have terrible opinions of themselves, I've noticed. Like zero confidence. No one has any confidence anymore. So I'm going to say that 90%, I'm going to say that they're
unconfident?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Shy is the right word.
Shy?
90%, which shocked me, but we're in the radio TV business.
I know.
And
not a lot of shy people.
We're all loud and, dare I say, obnoxious.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. The whole staff.
I mean, I know
except
I am.
David.
Yeah, David's not.
David's not.
I bet he could be, though.
But I wouldn't call him shy.
He's coming around.
People mistake shy and quiet for the same thing, and it's not. I don't think.
I don't know.
It's not.
Never had the shy problem.
Believe it or not, I was shy in grade school. And then
what happened?
But then I did always get in trouble for talking too much.
I always got in trouble for talking too much. It's because I was the loudest. It wasn't that I was talking more than anybody else. It's just that you could hear me.
And you know me, when I get excited, I go up
I
several
know.
octaves.
Gosh, it's ear piercing.
According to second question, because let's just move on. According to research, half the U.S. population has one of these, and 2/3 of those who have it hate it. What is it? I'll read that again. According to research, half of the U.S. population has one of these. 2/3 of those who have it hate it.
That could be anything.
Right, it's average Americans.
I'm going to say herpes.
That would be something you'd hate.
You'd hate it.
It's not quite that bad.
So it's not syphilis.
What made you even go down that road?
Well, I mean, if I had it, I'd hate it. I mean, right?
I would hope you would hate it.
I mean,
yeah.
if I had it, I'd hate it. So, I mean,
oh my gosh. Nowhere close to that.
Is it a thing that people have, or is it like a mental thing?
It's a thing, but it's not a disease.
It's a thing that people like. It's an actual thing, like
people.
A coffee cup. I'm not saying that's the answer, but it's
not an object.
It's not an object. So it's in their head.
I can't give you a hint. I'd definitely tell you.
All right, what is it?
A nickname.
A nickname?
I thought you might guess middle name, because there's so many people that hate their middle name, won't tell you. I love my whole name. It's Sheila Michelle.
See how proud she was of her name?
My mama did so good.
Sheila went, Sheila Michelle.
And my sister's name's Heather Lynn. It's cute stuff.
Yeah.
We joke to Mama.
Whenever you're proud, you get that half-cocked Reba smile. Did you know that? That Reba McEntire smile she does. I don't know how she does it.
I don't know. That's what you were doing.
That's what Reba does. That's what you do. Yeah.
Thanks, Jason.
Hey, that's a compliment. You look like Reba.
Well, I think she's adorable.
See? Compliment.
Thanks. Third question. Okay, so you've missed the first two.
I know. These suck. These are awful questions.
I'm trying to give you good hints, but...
There's no hint for these.
Yeah.
There's no hint.
Last question. 7% of Americans have an unnatural fear of this. What is it?
7%?
7%. Unnatural fear.
All right, so...
And this is something you do daily. All of us do daily.
Well, everybody poops. Toilets.
Yes.
Afraid of toilets.
Remember how I said I have a little look-see sometimes because I've heard these stories about, I don't know what it is about Florida, but the snakes come up out of the plumbing and all that. And I know that's kind of, but I don't have like a fear of it. I don't, but there's times I've looked like, after you read one of those stories about spiders being on there.
Why would someone be afraid of the toilet?
I don't know. I have a friend that's deathly afraid of poop. Which it's not like I want it on me or anything.
But are you afraid the toilet's going to suck you in? Are you afraid something's going to come out of the toilet? Or
I really don't have the fear like that. But that's only 7%.
Right.
That's still a lot of people, though, when you think.
Oh, yeah. 7% of 300, however many we have, people. That's a lot of people.
Toilet.
What do they
be
do?
Afraid they're going to fall in, maybe.
What do they do? I mean, I guess they still have to use it. Just have to overcome their fear every time. Boy, suck if they had diarrhea.
Oh.
Well,
that might help you overcome your fear. Just keep doing it and doing it and doing it.
Yeah. After a while.
When you're afraid, just jump in.
Yeah. The trots will cure you.
That needs to be a bumper sticker.
Yeah. Coming up next, we got some great guests.
Yeah. Mike Womack from Feed America First and Terri Ritter, Art in the Parks coming up.
That's coming up here after 7 here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window studio. We'll be right back.
TRN News.
It's life in prison without parole for Brandon Isabel, the man found guilty of killing his child's mother, Danielle Hoyle, and 2-day-old Kennedy Hoyle. The jury returned Wednesday afternoon around 1:45 to deliver the sentence. They called Isabel's actions intentional, and the victim was under 12, but the suspect over 18. Isabel also tossed Kennedy's body into the Mississippi River after killing her. When asked about how far he threw her, Isabel said Kennedy didn't go as far as the gun. Meantime, a 20-year-old dies after a shooting in Clarksville. It happened off Ringgold Road Tuesday night around 9:30. The victim was identified as Cameron Castro. He died at 10 Nova Healthcare. Clarksville police say the suspect is a black male with shoulder-long dreads. Anyone with information is asked to call Clarksville Montgomery County Crime Stoppers. I'm Lee Mowen.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Every year, millions of Americans are exposed to a contagious virus.
It's not a disease.
But it's toxic.
It's not genetic.
But we're all at risk.
You can contract it from a stranger or a friend.
You can catch it at the movies
or by listening to a song.
And if you spend even a minute on the internet,
you've definitely been exposed.
What is this virus? It's stigma.
Stigma.
It's stigma.
Stigma may not directly affect you,
but it harms the 1 in 5 Americans living with mental health conditions.
Stigma promotes an environment of shame,
fear, and silence,
which prevents millions of people from seeking help.
Stigma isn't just harmful. You also risk coming across as a real jerk.
But there's good news.
The National Alliance on Mental Illness believes stigma towards mental illness is 100% curable.
And it's pretty easy to find out if you have it.
So do yourself and everyone a favor.
Go to curestigma.org and get tested for stigma.
The state Supreme Court has set execution dates for 4 people, including the only female on death row. Krista Pike received the death penalty at 18 back in 1995 for the death of Colleen Slemmer. Tony Crothers was convicted for the death of Marcellus Anderson, Frederick Tucker, and Deloise Anderson in 1994. Anthony Hines was found guilty of stabbing Catherine Jean Jenkins in 1985. Gary Sutton fatally shot Tommy Griffin and murdered Connie Branham in 1992. Pike will be executed September 30th next year, Carruthers May 21st, Hines August 13th, and Sutton next December. The dates follow a new round of executions after a 3-year pause to review Tennessee's lethal injection drugs for purity and potency. Meantime, we could see a strike at the Chattanooga Volkswagen plant as the union turns down the company's best and final offer. Volkswagen's offer was a 20% pay bump over 4 years with lower healthcare premiums and more personal time off. I'm Lee Mowen, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. A student at Stone Memorial High School will be charged with making a threat of mass violence following alarming statements made to students Wednesday. Cumberland County Sheriff Casey Cox said law enforcement responded to the high school after being notified about the threatening statements. He said no weapons were found during the investigation, and no students were ever in any danger. The engineering firm selected by the city of Cookeville to design a plan for several acres of property on Depot Street is asking the public for help as they develop that plan. ASA Engineering will hold focus group meetings at the city's gas department on Tuesday, October 7th and Wednesday, October 8th. Last month, the city approved a professional services agreement not to exceed $430,000 with ASA for the completion of a master plan, site design, and construction documents for the 39 Depot Street area. A list of the focus group meeting times can be found on the city's official website. The Tennessee Higher Education Commission announced Monday that 2026 free applications for federal student aid, or FAFSA, is now open for all Tennessee students. Officials say finishing FAFSA is a crucial step for Tennessee students and families in making college possible. It's the first required step to access a wide range of financial aid programs, including the Pell Grant, Tennessee Promise Scholarship, and Hope Scholarship. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Another sunny day is shaping up for us across the region, with highs topping out in the lower 80s. Winds will be out of the south at around 5 miles per hour, becoming calm. Mostly clear skies are expected overnight with lows in the mid-50s. South wind around 5 miles per hour. Friday will be sunny once again with highs around 80.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic and share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune and dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright, with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you. We're in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:07.
Mike Womack is with us. He's with Feed America First, fourth largest food bank in Tennessee, feeding over 40,000 people. Middle
Holy
Tennessee
smokes.
and Upper Cumberland, both Middle Tennessee and into the Upper Cumberland too. But you live here, correct?
I live here.
And is Feed America? Did you say it's out of Murfreesboro?
Yes, we're located in Murfreesboro, and to correct you, but not correct you at the same time, because
Go
the
ahead.
40,000 number was correct, but it's 40,000 families, so that's about 160,000 people.
Oh, it's more people than that because there's more than one person a lot of times in families.
That's like a USDA statistic. So.
Oh my goodness.
How do you distribute all that? That seems
Magic.
like
We and to be completely honest, what sets us apart from a lot of places is when we were founded, our founder looked at it. He came from the restaurant business, and he thought, how can I take my knowledge and make a difference in the world? So tons of great food pantries out there doing great jobs. How do I help them? So what we do service individuals occasionally, but mainly we service food pantries.
Gotcha.
So we have 160 partner agencies that we work with. We go from Bowling Green, Kentucky to Huntsville, Alabama, to a little bit into Mississippi, to Savannah, Tennessee, all the way over into North Carolina. So that's kind of our circle.
That's a huge area.
Is that just from that one place in Murfreesboro?
We have learned that it's easier for us to continue to fortify, so to speak, our warehouse and being the hub, and then have more spokes going out in different directions. There's so many food deserts now that one thing that is amazing to me is there is a group from McGee, Mississippi, and you'll have to look it up because I didn't know where it was either. They are coming all the way over to Huntsville, Alabama to pick up food from us, and it's a 4.5 hour drive from McGee. It's 6.5 hours from Murfreesboro. So if you were to go down there, if we were to go down there and deliver, it's 13 hours windshield time, regardless of doing anything else. So we're looking at maybe in the first of the year starting doing food drops down in that area. But to think that they're closer to the Gulf than they are to us, and that there's no more help than that.
Yeah, I'm
crazy.
So there's not another version of what you guys are doing in Mississippi or someplace closer.
They Feeding America is what most people know about because they are the parent of Second Harvest.
Right.
They focus more on metro, where we focus on rural. So these small rural areas do not have anywhere to go. And then, of course, this year when the USDA did their cutbacks, it has radically affected a lot of food banks. The food is harder to get, it's harder to find, but for us, it's not been. We have really been strong through it. We'll distribute close to 20 million pounds of food this year. So it's incredible.
How do you? I'm sorry.
Did you take? Are you guys whenever you? Because I imagine a lot of fundraising has to go on with this. Are you? Do you want? Is cash better for you, or is people donating food better for you?
Well, obviously, because of our reach and our buying power, cash is better.
Yeah.
A lot of the food that we get, 90% of it's probably free to us as far as the food, but the transportation is not free.
Oh, yeah.
We either have to go get it or we have to pay to get it brought to us. So that ends up being where all the cost is.
Yeah, I know you said you were started by a restaurant owner. I was wondering if some of the unused things from restaurants, if you guys could collect those, or is that where you get any of it?
Occasionally, we've kind of grown out of that at our level, but what we try to do is some of our partner agencies, if a restaurant calls, there's several here in Cookeville that we partner with that do not want to throw their stuff away, and we hook them up with local partner agencies that will go and pick that stuff up.
So you're not just a resource for food, you have contacts all over that you can say, hey, we can't take that, but here's some place that would.
A conduit.
Yeah. Exactly, because we get a lot of phone calls too from places that maybe they don't have food. They have mattresses or sheets, and this is all new stuff.
Right.
And we're like, we never say no. We just say yes, and we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Because there's someone needing those items.
Well, that's probably why you've been successful at what you're doing. People who say yes and figure it out always end up being successful at whatever they're doing.
We're 25 years old. Probably the two most, and for a nonprofit that's 25 years old is now almost, there's not a lot of them.
No.
Most nonprofits within 3 years are gone.
Yeah.
But we are a faith-based organization, and we believe that's a big part of it. But in the same mindset, we're a 98.2 company. 98 cents of every dollar that you give us goes to mission. Only 2% goes to overhead.
Wow.
That plays a big part in it,
That's
too.
a huge deal.
That's unheard of,
now,
too.
It may not be sustainable forever because as we continue to grow.
Well, Lord, we all go to the grocery store. We know what the price of food is. We have to drive. We know what the price of gas is. That doesn't change anything for you except for maybe you have a little bit more buying power because you are distributing so much.
Right. And we have great relationships with distribution centers, manufacturers, where either they have ran too much food or close to date, or something got turned over. It's still good, but they can't sell it. Hey, let's call these guys.
Right. Because if you're hungry, you don't care about a dented can, do you?
It's no different.
Yeah, it's still the same.
Still the same.
So when you're, do you guys own your own trucks, or do you have to send that to somebody else to do?
We do both. We own 4 26-foot box trucks. We own 2 53-foot refrigerated trailers. All of our equipment's refrigerated.
Those are expensive trailers.
That way we can. They are.
Yeah.
That way we can we can handle both sides, whether it's dry goods or refrigerated goods. What we do on our refrigerated trailers is we hire out a driver. He comes and pulls our trailer, and the same driver's been doing it now for years. And it's more economical for us not to own the big truck and the insurance and all that kind of stuff. And we have a 20,000 square foot warehouse in Murfreesboro that's got an 8,200 square foot cooler in it that will hold over 400 pallets. We've got a 3,000 square foot freezer that will hold over 100 pallets. And then our dry goods, probably 125 to 150,000 or 150 pallets, something like that.
It sounds like a huge operation.
It can be. It's just dropping numbers. Numbers are easy for me to drop, like any business could. And then when I start to think about 40,000 families, 160,000 people that more than likely I'll never know or meet, and because of what I do, we get to affect their lives.
Yeah.
And so do our volunteers. We'll probably have 3,000 to 4,000 volunteers a year. And that's one of our stories with them is you may never see them, you may never know them, but you're affecting their lives.
Yeah. And that's a huge thing, man. That's why you're alive.
Right.
Is to affect others.
Make a difference.
Yeah, which you are. It's 7:15. We'll talk more about this and how I guess we can all get involved. I imagine this time of year is a big time of year for food drives and things like that. We'll get into that coming up here in just a little bit. It's Good Morning Cookeville live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from Summer Space. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. Summer Space has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate 931-WINDOW-1.
Hey Grace FM listeners, it's Dave Fry, lead singer Sawa Province. So excited, Christmas time is here. And we are celebrating with the Great Big Family Christmas Tour. My favorite tour of the year, it is coming to Cookeville, Tennessee to the River Community Church. And we want you to be a part of it. December 11th. Get your tickets today at greatbigfamilychristmas.com. And we'll see you and all you Grace FM family soon.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being wafted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 719.
Mike Womack joins us. He's with Feed America First. Now, you had mentioned Second Harvest. Now, are y'all a branch of Second Harvest?
No. Second Harvest, the big difference is they handle metro, we handle rural, but they are a branch or they're under the umbrella of Feeding America. We are our own entity, and we're a 501c3, religious 501c3, and they started out actually being also a religious 501c3, but things change when you start working with the government. Because they tell you what you can and can't do, unfortunately, and we have chosen not to go that route.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, separation church and state, I imagine if you start working for the government, you can't do that.
No evangelistic work.
Now, are y'all doing that too when you're out and about? I mean, is that part of it, or
No.
you're just feeding people?
We're just feeding people. You know, if you come to me and say, I'm hungry, I want to feed you.
Yeah.
The most beautiful thing about it is you don't need paperwork. You don't need documentation. We don't encourage.
You don't have to prove you're hungry.
No.
Yeah.
And I think most people are shocked when I tell them, people are hungry. They're like, no, I don't know anybody's hungry, but you do. You just don't know they're hungry. In your cul-de-sac, at your job, all these places, I mean, people are hungry. People are making decisions today that they've never had to make. Should I buy my medicine or should I buy food?
Yeah.
Lots of grandparents raising grandchildren.
I'm astonished by how many senior citizens have food insecurity.
Yeah.
There's so many.
And
they won't say.
They get just enough. I don't know that's called. I guess it's EBT now. They get just enough EBT to insult them. $25. What are you going to do with that?
At the grocery store right now?
I can't even get in. Can they get me into
By the time
Sam's?
you bought milk, you don't have much left.
Yeah.
So a lot of people fall through the cracks.
Yeah.
And they don't know what to do. They don't know how.
And they have so much pride, especially those senior citizens.
Sure.
They have so much pride.
Well, they were
and
raised
don't
not to take handouts.
Yeah.
And there's so many great food pantries here in the Upper Cumberland. Almost every church, 90% of our partners are churches. We do have 10% that are like recovery groups and things like that. But most every church at least has an emergency.
I talked to a church yesterday, the Movement Church in Livingston.
Zach?
Yeah. And they have, I guess you've heard of their struggle bus.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a food truck. They call it the struggle bus.
I love that name.
They show up.
Not that people struggle,
It's
but
great.
I mean, it's great.
It's reality.
Yeah, they show up and you don't have to pay anything to eat. And the person in the food truck is also a recovery specialist. So if you've been addicted to drugs or alcohol or whatever, the person in the food truck can help you right then and there.
They know what you've been through.
And I thought, what a great idea.
It is.
Because because we've heard of the food banks, but never a food truck. And I love the name, the struggle bus.
They do a
We've
great
all been
job.
on the struggle bus a few times.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Zach Gant. They're great people.
Yeah, I talked to him yesterday. Had just a great conversation. He told me all about everything that they're doing, and they got a great concert coming up in Livingston too. So anyway, off that and back to you. But you're right. Churches do a great job at that, and it seems like most of the churches anyway are that. They don't care if you're addicted to something, if you're not going to church, they don't care. They're there to do the right thing.
Well, they shouldn't care.
They shouldn't care, right?
But and you're right. Most of them don't. They're just there to serve.
Mm-hmm.
And and probably for us, a lot of people say, well, how do you pull it off? How do you feed all these people?
Mm-hmm.
We're kind of a three-legged stool.
Okay.
We do the grants is part of our big funding.
Mm-hmm.
We also have our fundraisers, and then we basically have the goodwill of people.
Yeah.
And probably one of the big things we've got coming up on the 19th of November at the factory in Franklin.
Yeah, part of that.
We've had Dancing with the National Stars there for the last 12 years.
Yeah.
And it finally faded out a little bit. So we have moved it towards the Iron Chef kind of thing, and we're calling it Food Fight at the Factory.
Love it.
We don't actually throw food, but if you want to donate enough money, we'll let you.
Yeah.
But 4 chefs are going to compete with boxes they won't know until the day of, and it'll be food from the food pantry. And local vendors are coming to be part of it. There's going to be a taste of the factory, so all the restaurants in the factory, and then some other restaurants too, will come. And
that's a great idea.
It's great. We think it's going to be phenomenal.
Yeah.
For $100, you can get a general admission seat and come and eat and take part and make a difference. Remember, for that $100, that's 1,000 meals.
How is $100 1,000 meals?
I mean, that's for every dollar you receive. Every dollar we receive, it's 10 to 15 meals is what we can provide.
Is that because you're able to buy things at such a low price?
It's the bulk.
Okay.
You know,
That's fantastic.
yeah.
So you're dealing directly with the food manufacturers then. You're skipping the Walmarts, Food Lines, Food Cities.
Skipping the middleman.
Yeah,
You're skipping
mostly
all
if we deal with those names you dropped, we're dealing with their distribution centers.
that. Okay.
So, for instance, yesterday we were at Walmart Distribution in Shelbyville, good partner of ours, and we brought in probably 16 to 20,000 pounds of food, fresh produce.
Really?
Pallets of bananas, green as gorge right now.
Well, good.
But in 3 days they'll be perfect.
Yeah. Is that about how long from when you get the food to distribute the food? Is that, I mean, is
For
it?
us, perishable, we usually move within 72 hours.
Oh, wow. Great.
With non-perishable, it's a little bit longer. And when I was in here with Randy Porter not long ago, one of the things he got hung up on was the sell by, use by date.
Yeah.
And it is messing people up.
It does, yeah.
Because there's a big difference. If it's a sell by date, yeah, you can pay attention to it, but it's not that important. The use by date's a little bit different. And if it's not dairy or chicken, I wouldn't get hung up on that too much.
Yeah.
But don't get so caught up you're throwing food away that it's perfectly good. And that's how we receive so much
Well,
food.
the sell by date is more for the store, correct?
Correct. If you remember back in the late 70s, I think Budweiser is the one that started Born on Dating.
Yes.
And the frogs
Yeah.
and all the stuff that came out. That's when it all got started. And when it got started, it went crazy. I know, there was a time, my first job out of high school was working for Pepsi. And Pepsi at that time used the Julian code, which was from the Julian calendar. And if you didn't know how to read it, you had no idea.
Right.
But when Budweiser changed that, it made it harder for the route salesman because everything had to be in date.
Right, yeah.
But
Because Budweiser, you didn't want skunky beer.
no, you don't skunky beer.
Yeah, so that's why they put the Born. I remember they. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So they started all
I
that.
think they started all that.
Daggum Budweiser.
Those frogs.
Yeah. So, do you have any fundraise? Got the Iron Chef thing in Nashville. When are tickets available now?
Right now,
Okay.
feedamericafirst.com. You can go and buy your tickets there. Our 3 major fundraisers that we do, the main one is obviously that one. In May, we also do a skeet shoot at the Nashville Gun Club. We've been doing that for about 5 years now. I had no idea how big of a thing skeet shooting was.
Huge. They're doing a clay shoot up in Crossville tomorrow.
They have a great course up there.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we have a golf tournament like everyone else does. We look at small things. We've realized that sometimes you can do too many events.
Yeah.
And you just wear yourself out. So eventually we have pantry providers. For instance, anybody that's listening that wants to go to Feed America First and hit donate, you can donate one time or you can do it monthly, and we call you a pantry provider. Those are the folks that really make a difference.
Okay.
Because it's money that we know it's going to be there every single month.
feedamericafirst.org.com. Okay. So head over if that's something you want to get involved with, that's a really easy way to do it. You probably won't miss it. That's me. If I sign up for it's like Netflix, I don't ever notice that Netflix came out, I don't ever, and this is one of those things you won't notice, but somebody will in a big way.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, if you could do $20 a month How many meals is that?
What's $200 a month?
200 meals a month.
Your money goes
For $20.
further.
Yeah, take your $20 down here to Publix and tell me you want your 200 meals.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
They're gonna throw you out.
Right. You can't.
Eddie Ferris will be called.
Come and get them.
And Eddie'd be like, Jason, what have you done? I tried to get 200 meals for $20, Sheriff. Didn't work out. Well, man, thanks so much for being here and educating us on what it is that this is, because you're right. We hear so many things. And so let me make sure I get it right. You're the distributor to food banks.
Pretty much.
Love that. I didn't even think that existed. So I thought they were just out there floating on their own a lot.
Yeah. And we distribute every fourth Thursday here in Cookeville at Salem Church.
Mm-hmm.
That's right off of Neal Street. It's kind of hidden back there.
Yeah.
We have about 25 ministries that will come through and pick up. We always need volunteers. The only time it's not the fourth Thursday, November, December, we move it to the third one because it's smack dab in the middle of the holidays.
Right, yeah.
How do you find out about all the churches and places that have pantries?
I guess they contact you.
Most of them contact us, but I've also been in ministry, pulpit ministry for 30 years. My grandfather was a pastor, so I've had those
You have
connections.
connections.
Yeah.
It helps that way. And if anyone's interested, you're like, I don't do websites, Facebook, any social media platform that you can think of, we're on it. Just go look
Feed
for
America
Feed America
First.
First.
FeedAmericaFirst.com, or just search Feed America First. You can probably just Google it and get to all the places that you need to get. Well, man, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. The Los Angeles Dodgers were the only team to win their wild card series 2-0 as they beat the Reds last night 8-4. The three other series will all go to Game 3s today as the Yankees beat the Red Sox 4-3, Padres shut out the Cubs 3-0, and Guardians topped the Tigers 6-1 yesterday. Indianapolis Colts cornerback Xavier Howard told the team yesterday that he is retiring. Howard signed a one-year deal with the Colts in August but played poorly against Puka Nacua and the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday. Howard did not play last season before coming back to the NFL and retires with 4 Pro Bowls to his name. The Big Ten Conference is reportedly in discussions about a private capital deal that would send $2 billion to the conference. The deal would also include a 10-year extension of the grant of rights through 2046. The conference is hoping to get a unanimous vote from each school, which could be a blow to entities trying to form a super league. Join us this evening for high school football as Clay County hosts MTCS out of Murfreesboro. Pre-game coverage starts at 6:45 in Salina as the Bulldogs look for their 6th win in a row on the main UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here. We're in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 733.
And Miss Terri Ritter from Cookeville Art Studio and Gallery joins us. Art in the Park is coming up on the 18th?
18th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
So what is Art in the Park? I mean, I can probably guess, but
I think it's the first one too, right?
As far as I know. There's been little art things done on, but done on. That sounds funny. Done. But what we're trying to do is really bring art out to the community. So we have about 15 vendors or tents right now that are going to be set up with artwork and different types of thing like that.
So you could talk to the artists too while they're doing the art.
Yeah, we
and
have
selling
some
the art.
folks that are going to be doing art demonstrations, like Ginger Newborn's going to be doing jewelry wrapping demonstrations during the day. Marcella Rowe's going to do painting during the day. Chuck Becker's going to be doing paintings. So we're going to have a members tent, which is artwork of all the members of Cookeville Art Studio and Gallery. And then we have a collection of the artists from the Upper Cumberland. There was a show a year ago that patron bought a lot of the artwork for us to show and sell. And so we're going to have a special tent just for that. And then we have other people that are just putting up tents, some of them for their first time to show their artwork.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a big step out to be like, okay, I'm doing it for the first, I'm going to take my art and show it to actual people. That's a big step.
Well, it's a big step for us to even put this on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, isn't it going to work? Isn't it going to work? But, you know, a month and a half ago, it was like, okay, we've got maybe 5 tents.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're at 15.
That's fantastic.
That's great.
You know, I'm getting calls. Do you have more room? Do you have more room?
Mm-hmm.
And I keep saying yes, and I'm wondering, I don't know.
Well, now, what park is this going to be at?
Dogwood.
Dogwood Park.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
you got plenty of room.
Yes. So behind the History Museum there's going to be 4 or 5 food trucks, and then you'll walk into the park. And all along the sidewalk will be these tents with artwork or art craft people doing art stuff. Down by the amphitheater, thank you, Life Church, they are sponsoring 5 bouncy houses, which will be free
that's
for
great.
the kids.
Fantastic.
We'll have some face painting. We have another lady and her son that want to do cotton candy and popcorn for free for all the kids. So we'll have that whole kids area for the kids to come to. And right up around that area, Putnam County Sheriff's Department's going to have a tent set up. And so they can kind of keep an eye out on all of us.
Will they
So
be
they're-
do-
so
would
they're
they be
not
doing
painting.
fingerprints as art?
Finger painting.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm in this Sheriff's Academy, Citizens Academy. And we did fingerprinting the other night. So yeah, I don't know what they're going to do. He just said they'd be there and they'd have a tent.
I love that.
Yeah,
That's great.
so
Well, maybe Eddie's a painter and we didn't know.
He could be. I mean,
oh, he is.
He does a lot of things.
He painted at my very first painting with the stars.
No way.
And he had his painting sold for a lot.
Well, yeah, people don't want to get arrested.
Oh no, it was good. It
Was it good?
People don't want to get arrested.
And that was before you painted with a star.
Oh,
That's when you painted by yourself.
That would be
my
scary.
gosh.
Yeah.
That's
And I watched
Really?
him painting, and I'm like,
I'm impressed.
what is this going to be? But when he finished it, it was really cool.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
I would have never.
Could you imagine me and you doing it by ourselves?
No,
You know, because
God,
we did have
no.
a star,
It'd just
not,
been
not
happy
star, but a
face.
professional that helped. Yes, I would do a stick figure.
Just be a happy face. That's it.
Stick figures are hard.
They're easier than all the other stuff that I've been helped to create.
I'm pretty good at like drawing a face until I get to the nose.
Yeah.
The nose is the hardest part.
Well, you know, really, when you draw a nose, you just draw shadows. See, we
No, I
keep
don't.
trying
Know,
to.
I don't know
are-
that, Terry.
You just keep when you put the shadows in, you shape the nose.
Oh. All my stuff ends up looking like Homer Simpson.
Yeah, we keep trying to draw bones, and
Yeah.
no, you don't have them there. You have cartilage. You don't have a bone there.
Yeah, Sheila.
I was thinking the eyes because it's the window to the soul. To make it really look like that's a person, you have to make the eyes look like they're alive.
Yes.
And
I mean,
without
people-
overdone.
In the American culture, we really look in the eyes. Other cultures don't, but we look right in people's eyes, and so
Right into their soul.
yeah. And when you look at paintings, often what draws you in is the eyes, how they've
Mm-hmm.
painted them.
Yeah.
I've heard eyes and hands are the
Yes.
hardest.
Yes, absolutely. Hands are really
For me,
hard.
it's all of it. If I
Yeah.
didn't have Justin helping me, because he was telling me about shadowing and all that, and I learned so much. I've learned from we've done 2 painting
Yeah.
with the stars, and the
Well, Sheila,
professionals really help.
I'm to the point I'm thinking about getting some stuff to like do it.
I mean,
at
it's
home.
I've enjoyed it.
Donna would like that better than the drum set.
Yes.
If you became a painter.
I'm trying to do both.
Well, Jason, you did look good in your little French hat.
She said so.
Yeah, she liked that.
Yeah, she did.
Apron
She
and
liked it.
French beret.
Yeah, and I still have
and
it.
a paintbrush in the hand. You
I
were.
have it at home.
Yeah.
The little beret that you give out. I don't wear it a lot.
He wanted to take it to role play.
Well,
No, that's-
Halloween's coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a
See,
French
now
painter.
you can come to Art in the Park and ask some of these artists how they do noses
Yeah.
and eyes.
Now, so will anybody? I guess they'll be demonstrating some things
Yes.
too. Okay.
Yes. And we're going to have the Junior Women's Club,
Mm-hmm.
Cookeville Junior Women's
Yes,
Club, is
we
having
love
a
them.
tent. And they're going to be doing crafts artwork for the kids.
They're the ones that do Santa's workshop at
Yes.
Heidelberg's.
Yes.
And they, speaking of art, there's so many different jewelry makers and all kinds of art.
I saw their Santa's Workshop book of
Yes.
applications. It's like that.
I know. Yeah.
But
That's been going on forever.
yeah.
What you speaking of Christmas, what a great opportunity to come get one of a kind things.
Well-
Because you've always got that one person in your family that has everything. And there's, what do I get for so and so? How about an original piece of art?
Well, you know, we
I
have
would love that.
so many people that live in the Upper Cumberland that have no idea that this is probably one of the richest places in at least Tennessee for artists.
Mm-hmm.
We have so many artists, and people go to Knoxville, Nashville, Chattanooga to buy art, and it's like, guys, you can buy it right here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, our gallery shows the last few months have been phenomenal, and I'm looking at what's going up this week, and I'm like, oh my gosh, look at
And
that
it's all
stuff.
different prices. People think that art is the most expensive.
That's because you
and-
only hear about the big art galleries when they have their big
Yeah,
sales.
or you hear the Rembrandts and stuff like that.
Or you hear about the guy who nailed a banana to the wall and it sold for $50,000.
Well, here's something that artists deal with is your art gets priced based on where you live. I mean, there's all kinds of formulas to say how many inches per this and that, but what I can sell one of my paintings for in Atlanta, I can't sell that here.
Right.
So if you want to buy good art and not pay Nashville prices,
Right.
we're trying to say stay here,
I
shop
think-
locally.
I think that's a mental block that we have here. And we were just talking about this to the last guest, and it's the same problem. It's a mental block that if it's in Nashville, Knoxville, or Chattanooga, it's better.
It's better. And
It's not. It's not. And you can support right here. We hear all the time, we need to shop local. But then no one does.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to put a little plug for Paint Livingston coming up.
great.
It's right this
Yes,
weekend.
this
It's
weekend.
starting today. We've got 3 of our members who were accepted into it. And they have done, oh my gosh, to promote Livingston that's just wonderful. But
It
they
was
got
such a success last year, so I
Yeah.
know this will be too.
it was juried this year to even get into it. And they've got artists from out of state coming in. And so, you know, if you just look at, I mean, they have 30 artists that are just, I think it's 33 or something like
And they're
that.
going to be all around the square doing painting. And
All
then,
out in the countryside, too.
And then they're going to, is it Joel Evans?
Appalachian Center for Craft.
No. It's there in Livingston. Is it Joel Evans? Is that the name of the place that they're doing the big auction and
Yes,
stuff?
I believe so.
Yeah.
They'll have a dinner tonight, I think, and then they have the auction on Saturday.
Mhm.
But then Saturday morning's fun because they go out and they do what they call a quick paint. And they've only got like maybe, I think it's an hour or 2 hours, and they have to do a painting. It's not an all-day thing. But they have to do so many paintings during this time. It's
Yeah.
not like, oh, I'm going to do one painting in 3 days. No, you may do 3
Right.
in one day.
Well, and that's amazing too. And then they all turn out real good. I saw some of them last year. I saw a few that were on the square and they were painting a business. They were painting.
That's where the quick paint is. It's all around the square.
But it's quick paint. But then when they're done, it looks like it took them all day or maybe two to do it because the detail is amazing.
But that tells you the professionalism that we have here in the Upper Cumberland.
Mhm.
And so what we want to do with Art in the Park is start to communicate to our community, not just Putnam County, but everywhere around us,
Right.
that we've got that here. And
We've got some of the best artists right here. I mean, we do, and all kinds of different, not just paintings, but you're a fluid artist. We've got jewelry makers, clay, hand-thrown pottery, and
Tech has had a lot to do with that through the years, especially Appalachian
Yes.
Center for the Arts. But Tech has cultured this area way more than if we hadn't had tech.
And I've listened to a lot of people who have moved here for the arts, whether it's the visual arts or the performing arts.
Well, Bree Flora with Silver Fern, she didn't go to tech. She moved here, and with Silver Fern, they helped really cultivate, they part of Art Prowl and everything. So I just think that helps us grow.
Well, and they have 80-some artists in Art Prowl.
Yeah.
There's a lot of artists up here, like you said, from every medium and anything you can think of. I mean, I look at the Cookeville Art Studio right now. We've got oil paintings, watercolor, fluid art, jewelry, ceramics, all on
Silks,
display
and I
right
don't know,
now.
Textiles, would you call that textiles?
Or fiber arts, yeah.
Are there any, and this may be,
And we're going to have all of that at Art in the Park.
are there artists here making a living doing art, or are the artists here, they have like a real 9-to-5 job, and then art is their not side hustle but passion?
There's a lot more starving artists than there are. It's not something yet that a lot of people can make a living and support their rent and a family or something on right now.
It could be sporadic too, like you said. They may have lots of art, but there may not be like people buying it up in bulk.
Right.
So it would be hard to make a living.
We're talking to Terri Ritter. Art in the Park is coming up. We'll get you more information about that and talk to Terri a little bit more. She's one of our favorites, so
thank you.
We just like talking to Terri.
We do. We love her.
That's all coming up here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-Window-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Experience the ultimate in sports entertainment with Hub Plus. Tune in to your high school prep football game of the week every Friday night. Whether you're at home or on the go, catch all the thrilling action of local high school football by streaming directly on the Hub Plus app via your Roku device. Don't miss a moment of the excitement. Download the Hub Plus app today on Roku and never miss a game.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Another sunny day is shaping up for us across the region, with highs topping out in the lower 80s. Winds will be out of the south at around 5 miles per hour, becoming calm. Mostly clear skies are expected overnight with lows in the mid-50s. South wind around 5 miles per hour. Friday will be sunny once again with highs around 80.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Terri Ritter's with us with Cookeville Art Studio and Gallery. October 18th, just a few more weeks away.
I know.
Art in the Park at Dogwood Park in Cookeville.
Yes.
Is it 9 to 5?
9 to 5.
9
Yes,
to
9 to 5. We're going to do, we'll start with one day, and down the road, we hope this becomes an annual event. Maybe it'll be more than one day. But we're excited. We've got some great artists that are coming, and some of them are new and young, and they're so excited to be able to show their work and sell their work.
And David brought this up, talking about getting started and learning and practicing and having that time to do that and a place to do that. The Art Center is a place to do that, right?
Yes, Studio and Gallery.
Art Studio and Gallery, I'm sorry.
We've got some great classes. What we've learned, though, over the years that I've been there is most of our classes are weekdays, so people are working. So what we've started focusing on for people who are working, let's put it that way, is workshops. And so like we just had last week, a 3-hour pastel workshop. So you came in and learned how to do pastels. Now she's going to follow up with another one so you can come back. But you took home a picture that day that you did, and they were beautiful.
And people surprise themselves when they do, like, not be scared of it, just jump in and try it like we did.
I was shocked. I mean, I really was. I mean, granted, we had help. So that was great. But
But didn't you surprise yourself, though, even working on the
100%.
part that you worked on?
100%.
But see, that's what our classes are.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you have that professional artist. These aren't teachers per se. These are professional artists that are coming to teach you what they do.
Well, the main thing I learned is there are no mistakes.
No.
And I think we all get wrapped up in that and like, oh, man, I made a mistake. Well, you didn't make a mistake.
Yeah.
It's all just learning, and then
Well, not just, you can turn that mistake into something that looks great.
sometimes the mistakes, you're like, what's a mistake? And you get caught up in your own mind, and then you step back and look at it. Oh, well, it's really not a mistake.
Yeah,
That
it's not
looks
a
pretty
mistake.
good.
I often finish a painting and I come upstairs from my studio and Skip says, well, how'd it go? And I go, well, it's not really what I wanted. It's
Yeah.
okay. And he goes down, he says, it's gorgeous. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And I'm going, but no artist really thinks their stuff's good.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But I also think that's why there's no perfectionist in art.
Yeah, in my experience, it has always been like working on things that I'm okay with failing at over and over.
Yeah.
Because hitting your head against the problem and, okay, I found this that I want to avoid, or I fixed this way.
Yeah.
That has always motivated me to find the next thing, or I
But
did
you
a
can
lot
perfect yourself into never getting it, never doing
Yeah,
it right.
and which makes you afraid to do it then.
Never finishing.
Yeah.
Never finishing because, oh, this isn't turning out the way I want it, so I'm going to just stop. And it's same as I was taught back in high school, actually. Never throw a canvas away. Even if you've painted on, you know what? You can paint over it. Or you may, like I did, 50 years later, come back to a painting and fixed it. And it's one of my favorite pictures.
So you kept a painting for 50 years.
Well, actually, it's in my mom and dad's house.
Oh, okay.
And then somehow or another, it ended up in our shed. And we were cleaning out the shed. Skip's going, look at this. It was my high school senior final
Well, you've
exam
learned so
picture.
much since then.
And I said, oh, toss it. And he says, what'd you say about not throwing canvas?
Threw back your own words at you.
Skip coming in hot.
Yeah. I put it up on an easel in my studio, and I kept looking at it and thought, well, why don't I just perk up the colors? Because in high school days, we were using tempera paint.
Right.
And, not really good quality stuff. It was school. And I started painting on that, and it's just one of my absolute favorite
Aren't
paintings.
you glad you kept that?
Yeah.
That Skip made you keep that?
People said, what's the title of it? And I said, Seniors. I did it as senior, and I finished it as senior.
Oh,
I
hey,
got
how
that.
about that?
Yeah.
And my teacher hated it because it was abstract. And that was my first taste of that.
Okay,
A
now
lot of
this-
artists don't like
How can
abstract.
it be an art teacher and they hate art?
She didn't
There's no
appreciate
wrong art.
abstract. That was the way to do
It
that.
may not be right for me, but it's not a wrong art.
And that's what I teach the kids all the way up is if you love it, it's beautiful.
Right.
That's all that matters.
Speaking of that, now we've been giving, Appalachian Center for Craft, which they should get credit. You have really done so much, the Cookeville Art Studio and Gallery, and you have taught so many different age groups.
I think you've opened up you opened up art to everybody.
Yes.
Well, we have classes for children on Mondays and Thursdays that start at 6 years old and up. And we do Mom's Day Out for First Baptist Church in the summer, and that can start at 4-year-olds. Our kids' summer camp is from 6 to 11-year-olds. So, and it's amazing what they do. And then we've done quarterly classes now for adults with disabilities. And, oh my gosh, the work is gorgeous.
Is there getting back to Art in the Park, which I know is why you're
Well,
here. Is there a cost to come, or
No,
just
it's free.
bring money to buy art? Okay.
Yeah, just come to buy.
Okay.
Like I said, cotton candy's going to be free. And, as adults, you can go get some. And popcorn will be there.
With me, I don't have any rules when it comes to that. I'm going to always be a child.
We've got some good food trucks. We have one coming in from Nashville that does Cajun food.
What?
Yeah. And then we got another.
Southern.
It's Cajun.
Cajun is Southern, Sheila.
No, but it's its own little thing. too.
Cajun's even further Southern than we are.
But it's like a French Southern.
And then we got hot dogs, hamburgers, and chili truck and stuff like that, and
what I was
fresh
gonna say,
fruit
Cajun is like-
smoothies, and
Oh my goodness.
so. And then another lady's just signing up, and she'll have the loaded teas. So
Oh
it'll be
Lord, there you
it'll be
go,
a nice
Sheila.
Loaded teas
Loaded
and Cajun food.
You don't need that together.
I'm having it together.
You don't need
well,
that
you
together.
need that
Sheila.
loaded tea to wash down the
Loaded tea and spicy.
Let me tell you, when
That's me.
when Sheila has loaded tea, it's like she's been on the crack pipe.
Oh yeah, I know.
It's like that.
Yeah, I used.
She goes, oh yeah, I know.
11 Oak Nutrition.
Yeah. If you see Sheila one of those in her hand, go the other way.
Well, they're my clients. I have to support them.
Well, sure, but
And they're my friends, so I
Yeah.
support them.
Right,
But I
but-
try not to go too often because I am buzzed.
I love it. And it's got vitamins in it too, though. It's
Yeah.
good for us.
Yeah.
I'll walk in and go, I need caffeine today.
All right, so back to Art in the Park,
Sorry,
which is,
that's
which is
Terri
why
and
you're
I.
here.
Terri and I go off the rails.
Yeah. So I do want to mention some of our sponsors.
Yeah,
that have really helped us.
absolutely.
So I'm going to read from my notes here.
Okay, all right.
As I said, Life Church.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dr. Sam Barnes. I started
I don't know
telling
him.
him. Oh, he's a retired doctor. He's
I've
a
heard of
wonderful
Dr.
guy. He's a
Barnes.
big patron of the arts. He was in, and I was talking to him when we first came up with the idea for it.
Mm-hmm.
He pulled out his wallet and said, "How much do you need?"
Oh,
Literally.
We love him.
And I looked and I said, "I don't know. I've never done this
That's
before."
when you go, how much you got?
And he just counted off money,
Yeah.
and it was a lot,
Yeah.
a lot. And he says, "Let me know if you need more."
Holy
I
smoke.
love that he loves the art that
Wow.
much.
He does. And he's a member there. He's an artist, but he's also a retired orthopedic surgeon.
Was he one of the professionals that helped?
One, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So,
think we have
There's
met him.
First National Bank of Tennessee. Jennifer Acuff with Real Estate Professionals.
Mm-hmm.
She was the first one. She was, she's a member, and she was in there for something. We were painting something, and we were talking about it. She says, "Well, I always pick somebody to donate to, so you're the first on the list. So here,
How about that?
yeah." And Willow Window.
Yay,
Willow Window.
They're a good bunch.
Definitely. And I mentioned Connie McCormick. with
Yes, we love Connie.
Hills Termite and Pest Control.
Mm-hmm.
Middle Tennessee Eye, Alyssa Hudson.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
come on.
She's a great artist too.
Yeah, she really is.
I know.
Yeah, she's done great. She's been there 2 years and done
Yeah.
really, and had totally different professionals and
Mm-hmm.
did good. The Rotary Club of Cookeville, and Dr. Rick and Sherry Gentry,
Mm-hmm.
and the House of Eden, Josh Phillips. Did I miss anybody?
House of Eden. I haven't heard of that
It's
one
a
either.
hair salon.
Oh, okay.
That's where Tish gets her hair done, I think.
Ah.
So he says, "Yeah, I'll help support you."
Well, that's pretty great.
And then Aspire is coming out, and they're going to do hair weaving.
That's the beauty school.
That's the beauty school.
Yeah.
They're coming out to do the fairy hair.
Well, that's a
weaving.
work of art too.
It is. I want to get over and get some in my
Cosmetology
hair.
is art.
It is.
Yeah.
So they're one of our tents. So I'm excited to see all that they're going to show us.
If you've ever watched like a makeup artist do
Yeah.
their thing,
You
especially
should have Jamili out
I
there.
did.
Oh, really?
I mean, she did my art. She did my makeup for the Cookeville Lifestyle
Yes.
magazine.
Yeah.
And I
You should
just
have a
sat
booth out there
going,
just like showing people how to do makeup.
Because I mean, she is unreal.
She's
a lot
fantastic.
a lot of those are, especially like the movie makeup people, special effects ones where they
Oh, yeah.
have to do the scars and all that stuff and make
It's
people.
amazing.
It's amazing.
Well, listen, one of the hardest things we've had to find is a face painter.
Really, I
Yeah.
thought those were everywhere.
No, they're so in demand. So how about if you become a face painter?
Man,
I'm
I'd be
like,
great
I don't know
face
how to.
painter.
I do think you could do that and do
Yeah.
well. But maybe
Well,
me.
listen,
Maybe
if
I'll
ours
do it.
falls through,
Everybody looked like Alice Cooper when I was done with them.
Saturday the
Yes.
18th, we'll have a place for you
When is at the
at the art in the park.
I'll have to go get me a table and a tin, I guess.
I know a really
What kind
good
of paint do they use on face?
It's
Can I buy it on
it's a
Amazon?
washable. Actually, Jerry's Artorama of Knoxville donated 2 boxes of it.
Wow.
So you don't have to buy any.
I mean, there's not enough to do a whole bunch of people.
Oh,
but
okay.
Terry, I don't mean this in a bad way, but you get around. So how do you know the people in Knoxville? You probably have your paintings there. Like
Well,
in the
this was I'd call it an act of God. He actually brings all the supplies for tech, and he drove by and saw our new sign, and pulled
You
in
just stopped in.
and stopped in.
I
So
love
he
that.
comes basically once a week to get orders, and then brings it back, and we don't pay any shipping.
All right, here we go. Let's get back to Art in the Park.
Yeah, yeah.
It's dates, times, and where we can find out stuff.
October 18th 9 to 5.
Free.
And it's free. Attendance is free. Just come and wander in the park. That's the whole point of it.
Bring your wallet, though, to buy great art.
Yes. And visit great people. Even if I want you to buy things. The vendors are there. The artists are there to make money. And so they paid to have a spot there. So, yeah, buy art.
Okay.
But also come and enjoy it.
Right.
You know?
It'll be a great day. Terri,
It is.
thanks for being here. We appreciate you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for having me here. It's
And I was-
always fun.
It always makes my heart happy when I see Terri like out and about.
I know. Terri and Skip,
Yeah,
one of my favorite couples.
I was at the eye doctor sitting there waiting, and
We had a great visit.
And then all of a sudden there's Terri, and it's like, oh, my day just got better.
I know.
How did that happen? Anyway, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's Good Morning Cookeville here in the Willow Window Studio. Tomorrow, it's Football Friday.
Football Friday, Jacob Benson with Upper Cumberland Reporter. We've got Casey Fox, Athletic Director with Tennessee Tech. Also, John Costanza and Chris Adair there with Farmers Storehouse Market in Sparta.
Okay.
That's a real interesting conversation we'll have with
Mostly Football Friday
them. Mostly Football Friday.
and some other stuff. Okay, that's tomorrow here on Good Morning Cookeville. See you tomorrow. Bye now.
Bye.